Share this past writing because I've met so many people that have come to me that have asked me certain questions, and I've been able to experience it not only being in a relationship but also getting out of a relationship that was healthy, toxic. The list goes on. And the goal behind everything is to give people a chance to develop their communication skills. The reason why relationships don't work, lack of communication. Why men cheat or women cheat or infidelity in marriage is lack of communication. People are fearful of what the other person may feel, say, when you say certain things. And I told myself, whenever I get out of this situation, which I am now out, I will never go back into a relationship where I can't be heard, felt, and loved in the ways that I shouldn't even have to ask. So when you're going out there in this dating world, making sure you set your boundaries so you don't have to demand the respect and the love that you genuinely deserve. And I'll go a little bit more about that because I had to take a step back when I went through my life coach. In relationships, in some world that we're programmed that men are the fuck ups. I've talked to so many married men in relationships, including myself at certain times, and now that I'm a single guy who has options and living his best life, looking to live his greatest life, it starts with the lack of communication. I'm a very open person. I'm very transparent. I know what I want. I know who I am. And I'm only reminded of that because Facebook reminds me of the shit I was posting when I was in high school. And I'm realizing I've always been a romantic. I've always been seeking love. I've always been this whatever. But I forgot because I got beat up in a relationship. I got beat up from the perception of a person I love. And I got beat up of my own self-worth. And now that I'm single, building that confidence back up because I am that motherfucker. Realizing that you are that motherfucker in your life that's going to improve your life. The reason why I make this post is because so many people reach out to me in a sense of clarity in their relationships. And I've had so many one-on-one conversations with women, men, married women, divorced women. And in 2020, once I got single, I went out in the dating field. Hit it hard, and with me experiencing that, a lot of distastefulness. 2020, I went single. I'm going to just lowball it. Probably went on at least 50 dates. Just went out there and started having conversations. And what I learned is I was attracting a lot of people in the frequency that I was in. I was attracting women who were just out of relationships, divorced women, married but separated, married, and still living together. And the list goes on and on. And I was just turned off by the lack of what people really want. In the world, we always hear that a man needs to be ready and it's always up to the man. But what if the man is ready? I've been through the bullshit. I've been through the ringer. I do the due diligence. I do the healing. I write about my process. I write about how I choose to love and want to be loved. And I don't see a lot of motherfuckers out here doing that. They ain't. They're not. We ain't seeing men out here speaking about their insecurities and what makes them feel less. They're not doing it. And that separates me is that I don't care about your opinion. I'm in this world to help others define who they are and who they want to become because I am in work in progress in that same endeavor, but I know who I am. I share those posts from years ago when I'm in high school. Facebook shows you who you were before you even know who you were. And I'm seeing posts from 2009, 2010, 10 years ago, and I'm still this cat. I'm still striving to find love and be that Noah from The Notebook. But I was speaking to my life coach the other day, or this relationship lady, and she said, where is this coming from? Where is this idea of you not being enough stem from? And then I had to bring it back to my literally 8-year-old self. When I was getting bullied by women, I had a girlfriend back in the day that said she only dated me because of my body, not my looks. And at that time, I didn't know what a personality was. I just wanted someone to like me for me rather than how I look and all that other BS. So as I've grown, got into relationships, dating, deep down inside, I'm still that 8-year-old kid wanting to be loved, wanting to exulify or discover whatever life has to offer when it comes to loving and being in a relationship and companion. Now you guys will see that post and think I miss my ex. Nah, I miss the foundation we set or the communication that I had with a person that we mutually had an understanding of what we wanted to create and manifest for the life that we wanted to experience. That's the difference. Motherfuckers is boring out here. Simple as that. I find some interesting folks here and there. They tickle my fancy, but they're not consistent. The consistency is all in the actions or the lack of action. And so I just sit back. I'm in a stage right now in life like I'm a good 3-4 financial decisions away to be able to be retired at 28 years old, living my life, raising these 2 cats. And if anyone wants to share and travel and do all those crazy things, cool. The doors are open. But right now, no one's really tickling my fancy as much as I would love them to be tickling it. And I had to be authentic in that with that lady and just say, this is my dating life. This is where I was. This is where I was. Woo, woo, woo. And it was a conversation that went on for like 2 hours. And it was cool to talk to a stranger because she didn't know who I am. You know, people see this online, bullshit, and they see you in that light, and it's like, nigga, chill. Like, that's the stuff that I do when I'm not with you. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, I promise you, folks. We get to these levels of financial independency. I'm going MIA. I'm gonna go on a beach for a couple months. Whether I'm with someone or not, I'm out. I built the social media and all this stuff to get to a point where I thought it was going to get me there. And really my foundation of me getting real estate, me doing things tangibly, has got me down this road. So it's changed my paradigm. I don't need to be the guy in front of everything. Even with our business, we're getting optimum to a point where we're going to put another face as a company. I know I look cute and, all the stuff I post, but really, I'm Gucci. We want money to work for us, not us work for the money. So I say all this so people find clarity in their life, find clarity in your relationships, define who you are today so someone can love you for who you are becoming tomorrow. I know who I am, I know what I deserve, and I'm not in a position to ever demand someone to love me in the ways that I'm loving them. Come on, baby, it goes 2 ways. So those in relationships, if you feel trapped, if you feel confined, go to your partner and communicate those frustrations. Communicate your insecurities. See if your person can reciprocate, that same emotion. Ask these questions. Because at one time in my life, I felt like I couldn't come to someone. I was in a relationship feeling alone. And I'm never going to go back to that scenario ever again. And I suggest those that are watching this, I promise you, plant your seeds, you water it, and everything grows. I've been able to manifest a lot of things in my life, experiences, people, relationships. And as I'm now taking a step back and redeveloping what the hell do I want and who deserves to be in my space, I'm going to do it. I got no else. The lady asked me, she said, are you going to do the necessary work to find your queen? And I told her I have no choice to do so. It's all I've been doing. Healing, meditating, writing, experiencing. And I haven't done one of these little vlogs for so long because I've been just living in my own mind until a friend reached out to me last night. And he's like, yo, man, I've been watching your YouTube. What's up with the vlogs? Why haven't you done your daily vlogs? I've been beating myself up daily, not speaking on what's... So I got to go back to these videos, the transparency of my life. We got a lot of things going on with Optimum. My business partner's going to come through today and give me the vlog camera, and we're going to continue to build this thing, whatever the hell is we're building. But I wanted to drop this video down because I shared that writing because I felt led. I had a conversation with my client last night. I work as an overnight PCA, and I had a suicide scare. I had to de-escalate my client from committing suicide, and it put me in a really dark space where I'm an empath. Me being in that room trying to de-escalate him and his emotions, I feel pain, I feel energy, and it just wears down on me, people. And I've been worn down for quite some time with all the energies that are sometimes in my space or people I let in my space. And honestly, the consistency that I seek in my life is the actions that someone must deliver. I'm always going to be me. I'm always going to develop to become more of a me. And I say this in a sense of no ego intended. You are the shit. And the moment that you see yourself as that shit, stop having people wipe you like your toilet paper. Hope you guys are having a blessed start. It's February 8th, 2021. Y'all stay blessed, y'all stay beautiful. But stay true to you, because once you stay true to you, you'll find someone who will adore and love and appreciate all that you have to offer.